So, John, first defeat since Boxing Day, first away defeat since the 2nd of December. Sum up your thoughts.
Obviously, at this moment in time, very disappointed. The boys are obviously very disappointed. The run has to come to an end at some stage, but it's the manner with which we've lost it that we're disappointed with.
There were some really uncharacteristic mistakes out there today. What do you make of the lads' performance?
Well, you're spot on. It's the decision making today. I mean, all 3 goals we've given them, so the momentum of the game changes off the first mistake we make to give them the first goal in the first half. But we've made a couple of others where we've nearly let them in as well, and we were slow moving the ball. Obviously, the pitch doesn't help, it's bobbly, but hey, it's the same for both sides. We just didn't look after the ball better, and the decision making today was very poor.
Even with a couple of players going out on loan this week, it looked a really strong bench, and he's made some changes in the second half. Talk me through your thinking.
We're just trying to change the momentum of the game. We went in at half time and said, yeah, it could have been a couple more, but it wasn't. And at 1-0, it's very much how we start the game. And we started the game second half, I thought, and there was half chances. We haven't had a shot to the 92nd minute, and that's probably the disappointing thing, that we didn't. But we had the momentum, and then as the momentum's growing and we're building and building, we then go and give them another goal, and that really sort of kills the game, which means we have to then go and force it a little bit more.
Yeah. It's a football cliche, but the games come thick and fast. We're away again on Tuesday night. Do you look at that as a good opportunity just to put things right?
That's the last thing I've just said to the boys. It says when I stopped talking and Harry stopped talking as well, so that's it. Today's done. The good news is we've got a game Tuesday night, so we have to put that to bed. It's uncharacteristic how we perform today. It's how we respond on Tuesday, and I expect a reaction, and the boys will give a reaction on Tuesday.
Moving on to that, how far off is Partington for full fitness?
Hoping that Thursday training, so available next Saturday. It'd be nice if it was Tuesday night, but it's more of a twinge rather than a pull, and we're just making sure it doesn't totally go. So we're being a little bit protective of him at the moment. And
finally, John, look, let's forget the defeat today. You've had a great run of games as interim. Are you enjoying it?
Absolutely, yeah. I've got a good team. And a squad now, as you've seen with the players put out loan, is to make sure they stay fit, because at some stage we're going to need them. We'll pick up an injury or two, and we can get them back in within 28 days anyway, should we need them. And as you said, the depth on the bench today and bringing them on, I thought the lads that came on were lively, and that's the key thing. So especially when we're playing back-to-back Tuesday nights now for the next 4, 5, 6 weeks, I think. So the squad will be used. So we've got to, if we want to play the way we do with the energy and the intensity we do, we'll have to change things up and keep us as fresh as possible. So yeah, the squad depth is key for us for the running.
And brilliant. And final message for the fans: they travelled in numbers today for Bath. I'm sure there'll be same sort of numbers at Dover away. On what is now turned out to be a horrific evening in the West. What your final message for them is?
It's great. I mean, the boys love it. You saw at the end, they stayed. We went over and thanked them, and they kept behind us. And obviously, they cheered. Obviously, the late goal we've got. Yeah, we've let them down today in our performance, but where we've been and the run we've been on, I think they'll see it's just a blip, and hope to see them down in Kent in Dover Tuesday night, and then obviously back at the park on Saturday week. So yeah, all things well, we'll turn that around, no problem.
Thanks, John. Thanks for your time.
Cheers. Thank you, Matt.